Watch me decorate this vintage Gothic inspired cake using Colour Mill Black. To achieve this colour, I used only a few drops and an immersion blender to get it really dark and smooth. And this technique definitely gives you the silkiest buttercream to work with. Now, because I was doing an all black cake, I just needed to do it on a black board, and this square board was just perfect. For this frill, I used a Wilton 104. I just squeezed the bag and let the drapes fall, and I leave a bit of a gap for the shells. I used a 6B for the top and the bottom shell borders. I definitely recommend getting a good set of Wilton nozzles if you want to make vintage cakes. For this style, I used a 6B, a 104 and a Wilton 14. I'm just going back in with the 104 ruffle, this time angling my hand slightly and creating these ruffles and drapes across the side. And I just love that this gives it a little bit more dimension. Then go in with the Wilton 14 to do a reversed shell border across the top. And this is definitely one of my favourite piping techniques, and I feel like it really adds to that Gothic vibe. I did the same along the bottom just on top of the shell border, and then went in and added some drapes across the sides just to fill in that gap. Now, I could have just finished here, but I did want to add some buttercream roses in this gorgeous burgundy colour. I used a flower pin and again the Wilton 104 to create these petals. These definitely take some practice, but I just love making them. I always set them in the fridge before adding them to the cake. Next, I use this Simply Making ribbon to add that finishing touch, and I just love how this is created with bakers in mind, so it's fully food safe and doesn't soak up the buttercream. Here is the cake all finished. Let me know what you think.